Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
All right.
Fortnite Tuesday broadcast. I am Will Fever, joined by Rummy, as we are getting right into the
Hello.
middle of game number one. We're having some technical difficulties, but no worries, as we are seeing if this is working. Right now, there's 14 teams left, 27 players, as we are in the Godzilla update. Godzilla did not spawn, but some of the cool quirks about him in this update that I've noticed is he has 7 different spawns: Night Shift Forest, Lost Lake, Pumped Power, Brutal Boxcars, the Seaport City. There's going to be 2 of them, one on the north side, one on the south side, Masked Meadows, and Hopeful Heights. So that'll be interesting to see. And also some of the unvaulted weapons and items that we have are the Shield Bubble, the Air Raid, Quad Launcher, and there's one more, but I cannot quite remember it.
Right, right. Although, because Godzilla is unfortunately not spawned, we probably won't see too much of the new things. It's going to be a lot of new, and they're also keeping the old as well. So some of the newer things, not new, but like the hunting rifle, like you're seeing Borgen use here, isn't super new, but it was in the second latest update. So you're going to see a lot of that, but you're also going to see a lot of Void Oni Mask. You're going to see plenty of the uses of cars and Typhoon Blades if people do manage to come across them. So it's going to be a lot of fun and tight-picked action as we've seen from previous week, but something you definitely are going to want to look out for is the usage of shield bubbles. Shield bubbles are back. I don't know if that was something that was introduced last week or not, because I forgot.
For sure, shield bubbles are a great resource to have on you. It's kind of the same idea as the porta bunker, so they're very nice, good coverage that you can use. And especially as we're getting into the later parts of the circle right here, seems to be pulling towards Cannon Crossing ending. It's going to be very nice because there's going to be a lot of people on those mountains, so good high ground spots for people to snipe you off. So being able to cover your heads, your noggins with those shield bubbles will be very nice and very useful. So maybe we'll see some of these players take advantage of them. But right now, we're just whittling down the team count. There's currently 11, almost top 10, as 21 players remain here in circle number 4 here.
Right,
Chick,
right.
Hilla, and 2K seem to be kind of just waiting out that timer, waiting for people to come to them.
Yep, just trying to get placement points. You do see a lot of people with shield bubbles, as I was saying. They are going to be maybe more useful than the porta bunkers here because they can't get destroyed even though they are temporary. A lot of the times in the end game, you're going to have to move very quickly anyway. So it's going to be a lot of that, I'm going to assume here. You see Roxy and MRG. P13. I could not get those words out of my mouth, but you see them just on the outside of the 5th zone here, rotating in. You see a lot of people along the outskirts going into the middle here. Going over to
Some other teams are caught up
EJS.
by Foxy Floodgate, but it seems to be more of a Canyon Crossing zone point.
Yes. You say EJS and BB fighting Chief Berkey and Little Witty. Right here. Oh my goodness, perfect Oni mask directly into Chief Berkey's base, but does not know where Chief Berkey is.
Right, BB-8 getting one knock, very nice shotgun to the head, great aim, as we see them finish off another person, but unfortunately they can't finish off Chief Berkey, so we're going to have the teammate come in with the car from above. EJS trying to get this last hit off of Chief right now. Can't seem to find it. They're in a car together now, running over BB-8.
Oh my goodness. What on earth?
EJ is just looking for the res right now, trying to get the teammate back up. Storm is closing, and that's what we need to look out for right now.
Right,
the opponent
right.
seemed to left the teammate to die right now in the storm, but with 40 seconds on the clock, give or take, it's looking like a pretty fast rotation, especially since they're on far side. They're going to have to make some quick moves, especially for BB-8 at the 30 health. Going to have to use some of these Shadow.
Very, very low. You do see Little Witty still driving off in that car. Or not Little Witty. I guess Little Witty's teammate there. Just running off. So we go to TTV Clapped. 469. I'm not sure if he's solo. Doesn't look like he has a teammate here, but he's hiding in a bush. That is also a lot of what you're going to see because placement points are very crucial. And it is also very hard to hide in any bases because it is no build. So you're going to see a lot of bushes.
For sure. It does seem like that Clapped is solo as we get into these circle right now. 6 circle rotation. Canyon crossing is seeming to be the main viewpoint right now. Checking our sights, seeing notes behind us. As we get to the top 10 teams.
Nice to get a little calm sometimes, you know. This guy just hanging out, doing his own thing. Definitely very, very paranoid. Seeing people up on the mountain over there. You know, just relaxing in a bush. Maybe not very relaxed, but chilling in the bush. Anyways, off to more action going on here. We go to Shamer and Carson, who are in a car.
Sure. Going to the car, we're trying to find some safe way to get through the storm, but I think we're just going to drive right through the water here.
Right. He's clapped up there, still relaxing in that bush.
Okay, trying to get some people off of him right now. Chasing with either the Typhoon Blade or Shadow right now. We do get to zone finally.
Right.
But again, there's so much high ground that we have to worry about for our opponents getting it. We're going to have to find somewhere cozy to bunker down here. Dude's got some nice guns, though. Gold Shoddy and the rifle is going to be nice. Railgun there.
The railgun, yeah. Really interesting. I mean, Shamer and Carson have the... I mean, look on the map. It looks like they're the only people up there. That is very surprising, but very good for them, I'll say. Yeah, just managing to get all the way up there. I mean, depending on how the storm goes, this could be a very good situation, or an even better situation. It already is a very good situation for them. They
have access to the launch pad as well, which is going to be nice.
Oh, wow. Unfortunately,
Porta bunker getting used up, though.
Yep, a little bit
not
of a
what
biff
we wanted
there.
to see.
Yep.
But yeah, they're just holding high ground right now. Very nice. They were able to be the first ones to get to it, as everyone else is kind of waddling down by the river.
Now it's like everyone.
Anarchy Ace and Decaf.
Ooh.
Trying to find a way into the fight here. Anarchy getting tagged by the railgun from another team up high.
Tries to use a railgun, but gets railed by the railgun instead. Just absolutely lasered by that. Goes back into the bush, looking at Serene, Roxy, and Mustard Man, and presumably... Oh! Not the teammate. I have no idea if Mustard Man got hit there.
Okay. Getting some nice hits, though.
Yeah. His teammate in the bush next to him as well. But everyone is going to have to move. Everyone is going to have to go up this mountain. I believe towards the other players we were talking about earlier that just managed to get up there, but I'm not seeing them on the map. So I'm not exactly sure here. But they are on the move. They are moving.
Trying to go for high ground right now. We have 4 teams remaining, 7 players left. We're going to be able to use this rail here to contest the players up on high.
Players are
Decaf
on
and
high,
Anarchy
though.
going to have to say a little bit of momentum here, though.
Right. Shamer and Carson just have a great situation, though. TTV clapped, eliminates Borgen, as we see in the chat. TTV clapped. Saw him earlier in the bush. He's going for some action, and he is winning in terms of that action. Could not figure out what to say there, but he's doing good for himself here. We see Anarchy and Decaf, not Joey, chilling in the bush. 2 other one-player teams, which are TTV clapped and K-Laps here. Just barely making it to zone, it looks like, but they are very, very low. So it's going to be very, very dangerous for them.
Claps doesn't have high ground, but can also maybe be some of their benefit due to them kind of being away from everyone else. Could rat out by this mountain, but again, once they do get looked at, if they do, they're going to find themselves in a world of hurt. With only 1 porta bunker, things are looking bad for them. They don't even have full health or full shield, so it could be interesting what Claps does in this position, especially since Carson and Shamer are once again going to be able to be so oppressive on that height, but we're seeing Claps kind of return back down to the base of the mountain because, once again, they don't really have anything to go off here. They're just running for their life right now as we're going to try to rotate to this 8th circle here.
Run, but they're going towards Clapped and Joey up there, who are very close to each other. Doesn't even look like they know. Goodness gracious. Shamer and Carson are going to have to finally come down from their high ground, although it looks like it is just very, very nice for them. We see Decaf and Anarchy sort of relaxing. Looks like Shammer fell down. So Carson and Shammer are finally on the move. Anarchy and Decaf are looking directly at them. Are they going to be patient and take the shot or no? No, it looks like they're going up to, oh my goodness.
They're trying to take out Clapped right now, who is a solo at the moment. Oh my goodness!
What just happened?
Through a shockwave grenade trying to knock people out of the zone. We did get one of them, but I think we got saved out of Shadow Mask there. Decaf finding a knock on Shammered right now. Playing the high ground on TTV Clap. Claps is also making a move for rotating on that zone. Carson gonna try to find something here.
He's gonna have to be really careful. Storm. He's got a sword.
Finds a portal bunker here. Gonna be able to try to get out of there, in and out like a thief in the night. We're able to kind of reset our positioning right now. Gonna have to pop some minis to get back up to that 50 shield right now. Three teams remain. Anarchy and Decaf are the duo, while Claps and Carson seem to be 1v1s. Right.
This is definitely scary. Anarchy and Claps in a fight. Anarchy gets knocked.
Claps is able to take down the duo team. Claps going off of that win right there. Gonna try to get that med kit up on deck right now. It's a 1v1. Claps Billie Eilish versus Carson right now.
Very low. Has to use the med kit. Had to stop for the last one, so does not have any healing left. Had to avoid the minis. Definitely sees, due to the visuals there, that he's close. Claps and Carson see each other. They're both going to have to move because of the storm. Jumps down.
Carson getting a nice headshot right now, trying to fight them in the storm. And Carson is able to come on top and take the first dub of this week. Very nice job from Carson, being able to clutch one out for the team of them and Shammer. Very nice stuff of being able to use that high ground to get one early shot and to be able to kind of just secure that win. Great stuff from him of being able to play around those advantages.
Right, very well done. Keeping it going after Carson got eliminated. Taking advantage of that high ground as we saw in the end game there, and just managed to survive in the end and just barely itch out the win there.
For sure. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with Group C of Fortnite Week 6 right after this break, so please do not go anywhere. We will be back right after this break.
Here at Concordia St. Paul, you will have the opportunity to earn a degree, make lifelong friendships, and play a game you love on an esports scholarship. For more information, visit csp.edu/esports.
Life isn't one size fits all, and college shouldn't be either. The University of North Dakota is consistently ranked the best value in the Midwest. That means whatever you decide to study, you know it'll be worth it. A better job, less debt, and ready for whatever comes next. Because there's one thing we all have in common. We lead our own way.
Nice side B. Okay. Wait, yeah, just carry him. Put him on the pain train. Smash HP. He just yoinked that game.
Not quite able to get anything done with that. Drive possibly goes for double tap off the backboard! And able to get a score off the top.
Both are very low. I think they're both 1 HP. Doesn't know where they're... Oh! Snap! TMR for the clutch!
coming in and actually seeing all the computers filled with kids, and they have on their jerseys and they got their coaches next to them, and I see direct parallels over to football.
There's just not a lot of knowledge about gamers out there. People just don't know what they don't know.
They have to develop teamwork like any other physical game does. You don't have the teamwork, you don't win.
You take a kid who never had confidence before and you give them confidence, and you can see what they can do with their lives.
As Roseville will find their golden moment. 9 moments of the round. Roar dashes into his own demise, and Apple Valley are going to do it. They're going to be the first team to win 4 state titles.
Very close here.
Very nice spot dodge going through that. And fair. Go straight in over the wide, but Flo able to get the rebound, and Egan has a 2-goal lead right then. It's open and it is gone. They're still on some health. We'll go in, and there you go. The Pillagers will be your MNVL 2023 Fall State Champions.
Where are you going? Or maybe a better question is, how far do you want to go? And how fast do you want to get there? Now we're getting somewhere. So let's go. Let's go faster. Let's go further. Let's go beyond.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Fortnite week number 6 on the Fortnite broadcast here on Tuesday. I am with you, joined by Rummy as we hop into Group C's match here for this week. I'm very excited to see whether or not Godzilla will make his first appearance, but I know Godzilla is being very angry because he does not know a good college to go to. But ladies and gentlemen, if you know a great college to go to, you can go down into the Twitch chat and see all of our wonderful collegiate sponsors there providing a wonderful career path for you. So thank you so much to our stream sponsors being St. Cloud State University, Concordia St. Paul, UND, Gustavus Adolphus, and Verbio for being our wonderful stream sponsors that help us keep the lights on and do what we do. So thank you so much for all of those. But as we get into game here, it's seeming like there is no King Kong, I think. So fun may be ruined, but we need, dare I say, it's for the best. Dare I say. You and me both. You and me both. As we get into game here, we do see Juice descending from above.
Okay, so no one could hear me. Alright, hello.
What's up? Welcome to the camp.
Now? Alright, welcome. I am here. I tried to say things before. It did not work. What I was saying is, I very much hope that Godzilla secretly shows up here. We see Opogadamo, Jimmy Johnson, and Living Live all landing in the general same area here. I am very much hoping, that is not good wording, I am hoping that Godzilla does show up this match because I think that would be very, very fun. I'm excited to see as we get some action off the start. Erno on top, kills, death games already.
We do see some people landing already, picking some fights here, but not too many as we have 65 players overall, but 61 players remaining, and we got 33 teams in here, so very nice group here for group number C here. As we got Jack Sparrow running around trying to get some guns. I forgot that guy was in the game. Love him. Big fan of his work as we get into Brutal Box Cars here. Uncontested, so great stuff from Mess here and Typhoon. As we are seeing the map develop here, we won't be able to see whether Godzilla is on the map or not, whether it'll spawn within 3-4 minutes, I'd say. So, as we wait for him to see whether we're going to see up or not, we do see King Kong in the form of Palacio, repping the man himself.
Yep. Do not be fooled. That King Kong is a lot shorter than he may look. That is not the King Kong that goes around and destroys Tokyo or whatever.
Right. And for seeing if we're going to be seeing the King Kong in the match, there's a couple different places he can spawn. He can spawn in Night Shift Forest, Lost Lake, Pumped Power, so it's kind of near here, actually. There's going to be 2 in Seaport City, so I'm expecting a lot of players to be around there, if not already. Mass Meadows and Hopeful Heights.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see whether he does make an appearance or not, where the teams will rotate to.
Right, Elite Slayer gets eliminated. I'm pretty sure that was one of the people who were in the final few last week. So that's very surprising here. We see Little Sweat and Daredevil just over a lake currently. Looks like they are in a car.
Okay. Both of them are going towards another team right now, or at least trying to either get away. Perhaps we want to kind of just stay here uncontested. Gonna have to flip that car though.
Looks like they do go away. Is that a Bugatti? I'm not exactly sure.
It's a type of car.
Yeah, it's a car. By calling a BMW a Honda Civic. We've got a little bit of a lag spike here, but we are back, so should be all good.
Yeah, we're fine as we get into another Jeep here.
Big
By Pumped Powers, maybe trying to capitalize off of that spawn of Godzilla here. I think it would have already spawned. If not, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that sucks. I was looking forward to it. Does not mean that this is not going to be a very exciting Fortnite match, though, folks. Stay on. This is going to be very interesting. Daredevil and Little Sweat going on to Poseidon and his teammate, who are actually in a fight, as I saw in the top left corner in the kill feed there. But it looks like we are going to J-Dam and Camouflage, who are just carring about in the nice old-fashioned car. Looks like
Right.
very nice and stylish.
Okay. I didn't know the spicy canisters, or whatever they call it in the game again. That's neat. I guess they're only the rare chests.
That is going to be interesting. Moon Brown Cow gets an elimination. Orono on top gets an elimination. As you see on the top left here, people are going down. We still have about 2/3 of the players remaining, though, so it's still going to be very interesting.
For sure. I mean, you got 25 teams left. It's figuring out where you're going to develop and where you're going to go, especially with this circle pulling towards a little bit towards the mountainside, I'd say. Kind of by the canyon crossing we saw last game, but it might be by Seaport by the looks of it. I can only go off of what I see in the bottom right there, but I'm assuming we're going to be seeing either something like Seaport, Pumped Power, maybe even Demon's Dojo. But only time will tell, because once again, this is only the second storm. So, we do see KXK in a mountain here.
One of the little labs, not exactly sure. Oh, it's the laboratory in Foxy, on the bottom of Foxy Floodgate. That makes a little more sense. D, Bad Bunny, and Clan looks like they are close to and fighting, or they were just fighting. Jimmy Johnson, and I'm not exactly sure. I did not catch the other name there, but Clan and his teammate looks like they were fighting, but no longer. They are going to have to get out of there, though, because they are not in the storm at all. So they're going to have to move sometime soon.
They do got 25 seconds for it, though, so not too much have to worry, but you are on far side, so like Remy had said, you might want to take a move on sooner rather than later, as 43 players remain here. Magic Mosses, you see a couple teams here.
Right. Little Sweat and Daredevil getting out of there.
Daredevil
the
having
Oni
some nice
Mask and
movement.
Typhoon Blade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is very good weaponry there. Look at that. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Mwah. That is exactly what you are going to want to see. And with the car, it's just a perfect set here. Let's see if they might. It's possible they accidentally run into the bush and into Sea Storm. Nope, they're going away. But they do definitely see Typhoon. SDC, they're running into
drive-by shots. There you go.
Typhoon
right by the
just
turtle
ran
here.
over.
Typhoon taking some shield damage, but not too much health. We're missing most of them, as we're just kind of going in and out of the
ran
Jeep.
over too.
Okay, taking shelter inside of that hut there. Very nice. There's that shield bubble. We like to see that usage.
Right.
Okay. There seems to be 3 teams here. Okay. Daredevil just slicing up the
1v1.
inside. Can't find anyone, though. Another shield bubble remaining very close by, as we're now getting into bubble fights. Okay.
Yep, Little Sweat comes back now with his teammate.
Can't seem to find much, though.
And they're able to get the elimination off. Very
Cool.
well done. Gets a railgun out of that. That is very fun. Speaking of railguns, Camera Cuts also has a railgun here. I'm not exactly sure what his teammate has, but it looks like they are relaxing.
It's like, I don't know why we're in Timeless River, but everything was black and white. Okay.
Yep, looks like we were casting from the 1940s there. Apologies for that, but looks like we are back to the day of modern day color television.
Okay.
A very fine invention.
We're trying to find something here with the railgun, as we are going into circle number 3 here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Got some nice meds as well. We got some good movement options with the shockwaves. Great stuff from what this team has to show for right now. Uncontested by the storm, or by the players around. Harry Houdini gonna pull some magic tricks, getting in the next circle here with special here.
Couldn't even see some extra special magic tricks. And with that, that is the worst joke I have ever made. Anyways, extra special and Houdini do get into zone, get fully filled up at bird. I don't know if that's the bird, but that is a bird. Doesn't look like it's the big bird. It's just a small bird, unfortunately. What is that weapon? Is that like a spear?
That was the Typhoon Blade. Or, what's it called? There's the other type of blade. There's the Typhoon Blade and then like the... I don't know what it's called.
I didn't even know there was another blade. I thought it was
Yeah,
just
there's
the
two. There's
blade.
Typhoon Blade and then like the special one.
I was very confused as to why I was like, there's 3 uses, because that is not what the Typhoon Blade does. I mean, that's interesting. We'll see. Oh, yeah, no, there is the, I almost just called him Evil Split. What is going on here?
Seeing someone got their car stuck, by floodgates.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to park there. You could get ticketed for that.
You know, I think, we're gonna have to move somewhere because of the storm, but, I mean, it's pretty good for now. No one's gonna...
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe someone will investigate it. Who knows?
Who knows? We'll probably need to wait for rescuers in order to get out of there. It's probably not safe to get out of the car, unfortunately for him. So he might be stuck there for a bit. We see W7 and Kurohawk. I remember these names. They are another team you're going to want to look out for. Solid Snake, and I don't know what this guy is, who this guy is, but he has Pickle Rick on his back. That is going to be a very significant advantage. Looks like they have some nice high ground and are in zone, so that is very nice and sufficient for them.
I like the zone that we're pulling towards as well.
See, Kuro here also has that other blade too, though, so that's very nice. It looks like they're thinking of rotating down to Demon's Jojo. I think that's what that's called.
Yeah, that's the top right of the storm right now, or the circle rather.
You go to Pickle Jar and Living Live, Master Chief. I bet this guy likes Halo.
Maybe. Only time will
don't
tell,
know.
though. I know these players are pretty high ranking in their group, as we see them playing for placement points right now. 17 teams remain as we get 30 seconds away from going into storm number 4 here.
Right.
As things
Living
speed up.
Live. Yep. Living Live comes and just picks Pickle Jar up. They are now both in a car. In a very, very good position. Don't need to worry at all about zone or anything. So this is just perfect for them. This is just very, very nice. As we see another car over there.
Across
Pickle
the
Jar
water,
takes a
yeah,
second
we
to
can't really
aim.
get too much to it, though. You did got nice storm positioning right though.
Very nice.
We
I mean,
could
they're
play
not
off the
really in
mountains
any
by
danger here.
right of Brutal.
Right. Doesn't look like they're in any danger. What is that red portal? Godzilla on the map? What is
the
that red
Rift?
portal? That might be the islands.
Yeah, actually, that would be Godzilla.
Okay. Wait, no one's taken it yet, so it is a thing. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh. He's here,
You're both
gentlemen.
wrong. Is he?
It's
Or is that
not?
just the islands?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's-
that's just the islands.
It's a different
man.
boss. Oh, it's the silly samurai man. Okay, okay. I was
Oh,
gonna say it's the
goodness
same.
gracious.
It's in the same location as a Godzilla spawn point.
That would have been hype. That would
I
have
guess
been
they can
very
spawn
hype.
in the same places.
There's Godzilla!
Well,
Oh, never mind.
he's in some Nikes, but
Yep.
Oh,
False
different.
alarm, folks. That is not the Godzilla you're going to want to look out for. Sorry, they look very, very alike, so I was very confused about that. We see D66 and Potato Owen. I got that right. Potato Owen. Getting the shield guy in the Miku dance. Heck yeah. Go over to Fish Batty and Camera Cuts.
they're trying to take some high ground on the team right now. With some very nice use of high ground right now.
Right.
Okay,
Use of the
can't quite
rail
make it
gun
out.
too, very
Chirpy
nice.
dashing out of there with the shadow.
Right. Fish Batty actually running out of medium ammo, so he's unable to really contribute with just that shotgun. I mean, the Oni mask is nice, but you gotta stick with your teammate here, especially since it's a zero build. Doesn't have any protection, so it looks like they're going to get out and maybe rotate down to brutal boxcars. Probably going to depend on how the zone works, because they are in a very, very safe position now, being near a porta bunker on a mountain.
Right. Like, they could just hold down the fort here for a minute if they really wanted to, but only time will tell, as we do see the Samurai boss being taken down by a couple of teams here. It looks like 3. Okay, use the air sprite or the wind sprite to get up on here to try to maybe contest in the middle of the island here. Where is he? Where's the bugger? Oh, there he is.
There he is.
It doesn't seem like anyone's going for him so far.
Right. I mean,
Oh, we're
like
just
someone's close on the mini-map, though.
Right. There's a lot of teams close by the mini-map right now. Spider-Man aiming down sights on this boss, but it doesn't look like we're going to be starting it. I think we're just going to use it for safety as we wait for the next zone here on top of the mountain. We have the boss guarding us with this bush. I kind of like this strat. I kind of dig it.
If it works, it works. If it works, it works. Cannot hurt. Cannot hurt at all. Looks like they are just looking around, seeing everyone. And they get zone, I think, right? That is very, very nice. Mr. Raze and Demon do not get zone, though, and are going to have to get out of there. Good roll there. Very good roll.
Okay. Going into circle number 6 here. In 20 seconds, going to start closing in. We got 12 teams remaining, 23 players left, as we need to see if some of the teams need to take out some of the others for maybe a less populated last couple circles here before we start getting those half circles. And rotating is going to be a whole lot scarier.
You see Sivan, Happy Bro just chilling, and Magic Moses for a little bit. But of course, zone is starting to close now. Luckily, they have plenty of time. They're not in any rush. It's not a very quick zone. They're in a car, so they are safe. But they're going to try and just milk the forest a little bit more, just see if they can get anything, as much out of it as they possibly can. Just want to stay as safe as possible for a bit. As you see, they start to go up to the turtle, which does have, that does not have people on it. Never mind, they're on the opposite side, I believe, so. Just being safe, traveling around, running into a few rocks. Luckily, the rocks don't have feelings, because they definitely would be hurt if they were real.
So true.
Exactly.
We do see a couple of people buy boxcars. Probably going to have to contest these two in the later rotations right now. Got the top 10 teams on the board right now. We could use the turtle for a rotation maybe as cover or something like that.
Right.
But a lot of these circles are going to be have to be playing around the mountains that it looks like.
Ooh. Yeah, that is not what
we're
they
going to get a tag here by the rifle. Not quite getting anything off of it too much though.
Right.
Seeing some teams rotate. We see one of the people that we saw up in the skies in the bushes. We're going to have to come back down.
Ooh, Carousel going up to Kurohawk.
Cool is just down for the count. Carso did not expect Kuro to come out there. Monster is going to try to help out his teammate right now, but with a 2v1 situation like this, and going to get pinched from behind as well. Blips, another high placing player that we usually see here in these end games. They're going to be very hard to take care of right now, especially when there's behind you. Kuro is getting shot at by a DK and Blips right now. Face is going to try to get out of this pinch situation.
Right. Looks like he is actually able to get out of it, though. So, unfortunately, he did
he just wasn't touched.
Yep. Just manages to get out of there. Very lucky, but also very unfortunate, too. But he does have a very, very nice loadout. A very good shotgun. Very, very good SMG. He could use as an AR if he wants to. Veil Precision SMG is actually very, very good at lasering down enemies,
especially since there's no bloom,
something you're good at. Exactly.
Orno on top is going down right now, as we do see another drive-by by Rhythm. Demon's going to have to go for a kill, but unfortunately we get killed instead, and the storm takes our lives, as we see Happy and Tico trying to rotate around. We do see someone on top of the boss islands, or at least it seems that they're either under it or on top of it. So that could be interesting to see. But this is the team that was on the bushes that we seem to have disregarded our placement and our safety rather.
Yeah.
Or maybe
looks
we
like
were
he is
chased out of
collecting resources. Looks like he is collecting resources, preparing to build. Unfortunately, he cannot build, though. So...
I think we just wanted sight lines, to be clear.
Oh, okay. No, that actually does make a lot of sense. That is pretty smart there. Is that someone on the mountain? I think that might be someone on the mountain. That is very
Yeah,
good
there is a
vision by
team
that
on the
guy.
mountains if you look in the bottom right. We're
Right.
going to have an easy rotation, though.
Right. So you see... Oh, does he get the hit? He knows someone's in the bush. Just didn't know where
Saw
he
him
was.
peeking out, yeah. Orno's going to have to try to use the shadow to rift on out of here.
Wow. Yeah, Happy Bro and Sive. I mean, we saw them earlier, I think, by Magic Moses, just in a very safe position. Able to get nicely into the circle. It's a very, very open area in the circle here. Very dangerous for everyone. But just hiding behind a tree, in a car. Very good position to be in right now. You see DK and Blitz up on that tower over there, that electricity tower. You see Jimothy and the Thug in a battle right now.
Carl, Shadow teleporting away right now. DK and Blitz are taking a very nice job of taking this very nice high ground and good positioning. We're also barely in circle as well.
Oh, wow,
Okay, throwing our teammates some minis as we're going to have to take cover here. Jimothy looking to try to find a way to rotate with their teammate here, but again, we don't really have a safe option because there's just so many teams around.
Right.
You have 30 seconds to make a decision.
Not in zone. Yeah, they're going to have to move. They're just barely not in zone. Looks like, oh, they can get in that tower. That is going to be very nice. So they do have nice protection, although they can't really do much. Taking a look at Blitz, who does get down, so DK is on his own now. That is devastating for DK, who is on a top team here. Taking shots at Orino, who just took a launch pad, but is only able to get one hit on him.
We're not be able to connect anything here as we do see another circle coming in here within 30 seconds. We do see 5 teams remaining, 7 players left as we see someone taking cover underneath DK. DK trying to line up some shots, but can't quite fight anything right now. Getting the fire mask, just getting...
Oh my goodness.
Raining fire by them. Okay.
What on earth?
I didn't quite catch who was doing that, but great shots on them. DK taking cover right now, trying to shadow and teleport out of here.
I think it was the boss.
Oh, maybe it was the boss.
I mean, he was right next to the island.
I didn't think he was aggroed from below. I guess not. Happy
gets a
does
knock
get
on
knocked.
Happy.
Very nice.
Oh, wow.
Orno on top is sneaking behind cover right now. DK having a great angle.
Right, someone else comes and gets the final elim on him too. Oh my.
Orno trying to take place under DK's porta bunker.
Right, DK's in a very nice position here, but also a very dangerous one because everyone is going to be rotating to him. He does take shots from Orino, so now he knows where he can and can't be. He knows where and where not to be. You see SV just driving around in the truck, getting all that safety. You see Jimothy and the other and his teammate just standing there. They're the only duo remaining, it looks like.
Orno trying to find a way to get out of here, but in middle of the cover, we seem to be getting knocked. Ooh, never mind, getting a very nice spray on the Thug right now, but teammate's able to pick it up. Jimothy is now going to have to avenge his teammate. I don't think we're going to be able to get them up at any time soon, as we do see Jimothy and DK in a 1v1 right now.
Right.
Jimothy has high ground. DK does have patience, though. We're not going to be able to push at anything right now. Jimothy looking for something. DK shadowing above Jimothy to try to get that extra damage right now.
And does
get
that
it. Jump on him. We do get no shield on both players right now. One shotgun shot will be able to take the victory right now. Trying to snipe him out of there. Not quite. Jimothy taking some fall damage a little bit here. One more shotgun shot's going to be able to claim him. Storm's racking in right now. Jimothy is eliminated, and DK is able to get on top. Very nice save from DK.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a play by DK. I mean, Blitz getting eliminated, you saw on the electricity tower, and DK just managing to finish it as a solo. There were multiple duos remaining, and he just manages to do it. Very, very well done. That was just really, really good gameplay by everyone there in the end game. I was very, very impressed by that. That was very well done, and very well done to DK as well, who manages to get the final win.
For sure, as we saw some great usage of utility with the Rift mask and the Shadow mask, rather, to be able to kind of get that positioning and jump down from a bolo. We even saw Jimothy try to use the same strat against him, but didn't quite turn out as expected. But great job for Blips and DK for taking that game. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the Tuesday night broadcast here on MNVL. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with Valorant. Thank you all so much for watching and your wonderful support, but we will see you guys tomorrow. Take care and have a great rest of your night, fellas.